This is a short video on the new hero, Mr. Fantastic, that came out with Season 1 for Marvel Rivals. Mr. Fantastic is a duelist melee hero. The notable features about this hero is his survivability as well as his range, even though he is a melee hero. First, we will look at his basic attack called Stretch Punch. When he attacks, he will stretch his arms to hit the enemy. The range of this attack is 15 meters. Since it is a melee attack, there is no need to reload, so you can keep the pressure on the enemy. You can't crit enemies with this attack, so go for center body mass. Next, we will talk about his passive called Elastic Strength. All attacks will generate elasticity. You can see the meter just below your crosshair. His basic attack will generate 10 elasticity. When the meter hits 100, he will become bigger, gain shields, and his attacks will be stronger, but will have around half the range of his basic attack. This form will last around 6 seconds, and you will see a timer to the right of your crosshair. You will automatically enter this form at 100. You can cancel out of this ability if you want to keep the extra range. Also, while in this form, you can't use other abilities except for his ultimate. If you don't generate elasticity for a short duration, the meter will start degrading. His ability Distended Grip is great for getting the enemy out of position or isolated. This ability works two ways. First, if you grab an enemy with the ability, you can then activate it and the enemy will be pulled towards you. Second, if you grab an enemy and then activate it while looking at another enemy, it will grab the second enemy as well and slam the two together. The range of this ability is 20 meters. If you pull an enemy towards you, they will be pulled 10 meters in your direction. Using this ability will generate 30 elasticity. It doesn't matter if you hit an enemy or not, it will generate the same amount. Next ability is called Flexible Elongation. This ability is used to close the gap between you and the enemy and do some damage. When using this ability, you will gain a small shield as well as those teammates close to you. This ability is easy to hit as it just requires your crosshairs to be near a target for you to activate. When activated, it will automatically lock on and pull you towards the enemy. The range of this ability is 15 meters. When using this ability, you will generate 30 elasticity. The next of his abilities is called Reflexive Rubber. This ability will make you immune for 3 seconds. If you are damaged during this time, including melee damage, you will shoot the stored up damage back at the enemy. When in this form above your crosshair, you will see a new meter starting at 300. When you take damage, the meter drops. When it hits 0, the ability will end early and shoot the maximum damage back at the enemy. The most important part of this ability is that it can survive big ultimates and reflect some damage back at the enemy. His ultimate ability is called Brainiac Bounce. When activated, he will start bouncing around the battlefield, slamming the ground with big fists on landing. At base, he will smash the ground 3 times. However, if you hit enemies with this ability, it will gain more attacks up to 6. You can see the impact area by the large lit up circle on the ground below you. The pound will hit in a sphere below, so if you clip the side of a ledge, you will still hit people below. Last is his team up ability with the Invisible Woman. On activation, he will gain a small shield, allowing his more survivability. You will see a small glowing barrier on his chest and back when it is active. The cooldown for this ability is 20 seconds. Mr. Fantastic will be at his best when you can combo his abilities together. Pull an enemy towards you, then close the gap with Flexible Elongation. Get a few basic attacks in to activate Elastic Strength. This will be strong against the other damage heroes that play close to the tanks. It can also be good to take out an Iron Man quickly who gets a little too close. In the end, Mr. Fantastic doesn't have the highest damage as a duelist, however has a lot of survivability, allowing you to also play a bit of an off-tank role. Enjoy!